Hi, my name is Abigale Stangl, and I am a postdoctoral research fellow at the University of Washington in the Inclusive Design Lab within the Department of Human-Centered Design and Engineering. And my background is very interdisciplinary. I have a background in architecture, information communication technology, and technology, media, and society. And my work really sits at the intersection of human-computer interaction, accessibility, machine learning, and design science. And the questions that I have here are based off of my work around making non-visual information accessible and making design practices accessible for people who are blind. So the first question, in which ways can generative AI support non-visual and embodied design practices? This is very interesting to me, as a lot of blind people have not been exposed to drawing and do not want to have somebody holding their hand showing them how to do it. And this idea that generative AI may be a useful aid in creating independent design practices is very interesting to me. Also, this question of how is embodied learning modeled and used to understand the dimensions of bodily engagement, interactions between the senses, and task integration. So this question is more broadly trying to focus on understanding kind of what is embodied learning and how can we understand it from different dimensions to design curriculum and to design experiences that really leverage the embodied experience. A project that I'm currently working on is on how to engage blind people in designing tactile graphics to create a tactile data set so that we might see some of the design patterns from a non-visual or non-ableist perspective. And I also really am excited about and would love to have your support and interaction in creating a Tactile Media Alliance. It's a platform to support the emerging community of practice of people focused on creating accessible content with a variety of modalities in mind. And the three pictures on the right-hand side of the slide show a blind student learning to draw for the first time. The middle picture is from the Build a Better Book project, an initiative I was involved with co-founding to make sure that picture books are more accessible and available to blind students, but also so that sighted makers could engage in multimodal and embodied learning through making multisensory materials. And finally, thinking about the tactile picture book and how do we use a variety of technologies to advance kind of how these accessible graphics are produced. So looking forward to being with you all.